The Harbour history. The Halifax Harbour is one of the largest, deepest, ice-free natural harbours across the globe, making it one of the most essential commercial ports in Atlantic Canada. It's considered an estuary because it's connected to the Bedford Basin. Mi'kmaq groups inhabited coastal areas of Nova Scotia, including Halifax, before the arrival of Europeans in the 16th century, initiating the struggle for land and control of resources. Due to the soil surrounding Halifax being unable to sustain agriculture and the fishing banks being a distance away from the harbour, the economic growth of Halifax was heavily influenced by war and threats of war. Eventually, Halifax became an essential import and export centre, supporting the economy through trade with Britain and North America. After Confederation in 1867, international trade became limited, and Halifax lost a large portion of its financial and manufacturing roles. Chemical waste from households, businesses, institutions, and industry all contribute a wide variety of pollutants. Sewage dumping. In 1924, it was confirmed that there were at least 13 sewers emptying raw waste into the harbour. As of 2010, there were 50, discharging an estimated 170 million litres. A treatment wasn't considered until 1956, but by 2000, the harbour was polluted beyond use. The storm and sanitary sewage pipes in Halifax and Dartmouth are connected so that when it rains an excessive amount, both get dumped into the harbour. To separate them would cost billions of dollars. Long-term effects. Shellfish harvesting in the harbour was shut down as a result of the bacteriological and toxin closure in 1965, the areas surrounding sewer outfalls that led to poor water quality around the shorelines. There is bacterial contamination in the harbour, especially the waterfronts along both the Halifax and Dartmouth sides. This leads to odour and particulates that were particularly bad in 2008. Decreasing business at shops along the waterfronts. Pollution particulates damage plants, materials, and buildings, and have been correlated with health effects such as exacerbating respiratory conditions like asthma. Eating shellfish or swimming in water contaminated by pathogens present in sewage can lead to infections, gastroenteritis, and increased risk of cancers. This affects wildlife too, as this supplies the harbour with toxins and lower levels of dissolved oxygen that can be lethal to fish and can alter species composition. In conjunction with the Halifax Harbour Solutions Program, HHSP, HRM has initiated a source control strategy, now referred to as the Pollution Prevention P2 program, aimed at reducing the levels of nutrients, metals, and toxins currently entering the wastewater system and ultimately the Halifax Harbour.